Hey, I was also going to ask you. You were talking about getting together with Ram and those guys, and everybody got along really well. What's the status with the dude from your former band, bro? Is there still some shit going on with that, or is it just if I know there's some things you can't talk about,
Sure.
but is there still some ongoing thing going on with that? Are you going to be able to get that name back? Are you not? I mean, what's the deal with that? People are always wondering about that, bro.
And a lot of fans still today don't even know what's going on and didn't realize that. Sometimes we get some inboxes. You're not what? You're on your own, and it's like not everybody's up with Facebook also, and a lot of fans are not following us.
And not everything on Facebook is true.
Exactly, I was about to say that.
On Facebook es verdad, carnal.
That's right. Yeah, I like that because my mom says, ese Facebook, puro chisme.
Yeah.
And my sister's on there saying, did you know that Jaime's over here? What's going on? And okay, mom, I thought it's chisme. What do you want to know?
Hey, not even on Facebook, on YouTube, on our previous shows. I mean, the comment section was crazy, bro. I mean, back and forth, and it was like there was some animosity going on right there. Have they all kind of chilled out and cooled off and just said, you know what, let's just move forward? Or is there still some litigation going on with this, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what is it that they want, dude? I don't understand.
Well, it's like when you go to a bank and you do something and you get a loan, whatever, and you use your company as collateral. Okay. But when you pay the note and you did your dues, you pay your dues and everything else, and hey, when these guys turned their backs on you and everybody thought, no, hey, it's ours, so we're gonna keep it, man. Let's see what happens. So that's when everything really changed.
Yeah.
That's when everything fell apart. And at the same time, I got to really study things and look at it, because Julian was telling me, look, Jaime, get out of the circle. I want you to look at your videos. I want you to look at everything you've done in the past. I want you to look at your shows. Listen to your music. Listen to the recording, what you've done and what's going on at the moment right now. So if you really look at everything, you're going to realize, how much what you do. He asked me, what do you think, And I started watching and listening and watching. And then comparing to what I'm doing now, I thought, wow, I was letting my fans down. I felt like I wasn't doing justice anymore. I felt like these guys were really like, whatever, it's like a routine. We didn't practice, we didn't do anything. It would seem like it's just another day, Every weekend, just go up there, play, give me a list, play a song, do this, and the recordings too, It seemed like they were getting less than just whatever. It was just going in and play this song or record this song.
It was routine.
Yeah, more routine, and to feel that and realize it, I felt pretty bad. I felt pretty bad looking and thinking, wow. That's not why I got involved.
Do you want the name back, Jaime?
Well, it's my family tradition name, of course. I started it with my dad and mom. They were the managers. They started the name. It was from them. My mom's always asking me what's going to happen, what's going on. Of course, because of the COVID and everything's happening, court is pending right now until we find out what's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to let fans know out there, yes, I am on my own. It is Jaime down the JDA. People don't know and understand what happened, why it happened, and what's going on. And the most important thing is, I wouldn't leave my band for any reason, dumb or crazy or wrong. They have to realize who is going to accept something when if you own something and someone pays, or you pay the debt back, whatever happens, however it happens, and you got all these people thinking, oh no, well, the person they paid for the company, it belongs to him. Well, that's my name for so many years. I'm gonna fight for it because I'm in the right. And things the way it happened, maybe it shouldn't have happened that way. But however it happened for a reason. It happened for the best. Because I'm a lot happier now. I feel better now playing. I'm on stage, I'm in charge again. I feel like it's me. I feel like I get to entertain the people. I mean, give them what I want to play and be in the studio and get excited on stage. And all that means a lot because I was losing that feeling, not realizing it. So yes, it's important. One, it's important because the name belongs to me. The name, I started it. And until we find out the results, I hate the fact that, so many haters out there real quick to judge and say this, and they're picking on my wife, they're picking on me, when they pick on the family and all that. I'm thinking, fans are crazy because I love the way they like to tell us,
It's
all musicians, what to do, what to decide, what you
Yeah.
should do. You need to go back to over there. You don't sound. You need to not do that. You shouldn't record here. You know, I'm like, wow, what? It's like me asking them, what do you do?
todos quieren correr el show.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, we all make our own decisions.
Well, you know, I mean, that name Chamacos has been around since you, Raul, and your dad. I mean, it's been a long time. But what are the chances of you? What are your attorneys saying, man? Is there a chance that you might be able to get that name back, or is it just do they tell you, you know what, just kiss that name goodbye, or what, man? What is your feeling? Do you feel that you will one day have that name back, or no?
I do, and no matter what happens, I feel like, you know, I deserve to have what belongs to me, and I deserve to have what I started with, and fight for what I believe in, that I did my right, and, you know, of course. And it's crazy because in court, things can change, of course. It can go the other way, who knows what. And that's why a lot of times we want to do things however we can to make the fans and family, because sometimes some of my families are confused and thinking, oh, how could you let the name go? You didn't care about it, this and that. They're quick to jump the gun and not realize. And then people are like, oh, well, you had all this child support, you had all these bills, all this. And they don't realize that, if I took care of myself first, I wouldn't be indebted. If I paid myself first, I'd have a new car. If I took care of myself, I'd have a new house. I'd have everything. But we do what everybody else thinks. A businessman thinks what? You have to have a company. You got to take care of your employees, or else you don't have a company.
Mm-hmm.
So I took care of everybody. And there's no way that anybody or any of them can say they weren't happy. Why would you be here 25 years? Why would you stick it out?
Right.
If I wasn't a good boss, if I didn't take care of you, if I didn't feed you, if I didn't do everything, if I didn't pay you out first, why would you still be here?
And then bands, musicians are always coming and going. You guys were
Always
a
complaining.
complete unit for a long time. The only one that really kind of changed quite a bit was the drummer. That's it. But as far as the top three front guys,
Yeah.
you guys were together for a long time, since the 90s.
Exactly.
And so it was pretty shocking when all that went down, man.
That's why fans were going crazy and this and that, and judging and quick to say, oh, well, they didn't do. You can sit here and point the finger and have all kinds of reasons, but if you're not in the circle, and if you don't know what's going on, if you haven't been a boss man yourself and take responsibility in the right direction, you don't know what it is to run a business.
Well, it's like in
Everybody fails,
In
everybody makes
Facebook,
it.
everybody has a degree, bro.
Yeah, that's a good
Depending
one.
on what they're
That's a
arguing.
good
Déjame
one.
sacar mi degree de abogado. Déjame sacar mi degree de política. Déjame sacar mi degree de business. Déjame sacar. Todos tienen degrees, vato. ¿Entiendes?
And they know your personal life. They know everything about you. Oh, they're talking about your family. Oh, you don't know. You don't do this. You don't do that.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
Todos son counselors.
There you go. Real quick.
Everybody, Facebook is full of them, bro. I mean, you know what I mean?
We all have our own mistakes. No one's perfect. No one can say that they enjoy doing what they're doing, because if you're not happy, whatever, then make a move, make a change.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to make a change in life for the better. And if you don't, then that's why you're going to be stuck where you're at. And that's why I get tired of everybody thinking, oh, well, he must have not taken care of these guys, or maybe if he paid this and this and that, maybe he would have had better. No, you know what? Maybe I should have taken care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should have done this a long time ago. Maybe I would have been better off doing what I love to do back then.
Yeah.
And enjoying it, instead of saying, wow, I need to take care of these people. I need to take care of these guys. I need to give them a hotel room. I need to pay their meals. I need to make sure I got paid. Hey, you know how it is.
I need to put gas in the Winnipeg. I need to put gas in the vehicles. We need to go and buy some suits. We need to buy some instruments.
Exactly.
We need to buy some equipment.
What happened when nobody shows up at the club?
Yeah.
And there's still one to pay.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't care how many people came in. We did our 2 hours.
Yeah.
What does that pay? Nobody understands the responsibility it takes to run a
It's
company.
huge, dude. Being in a band is, and then you're at
Everybody
the
wants to
mercy-
be a boss, but
and
not
you're-
paid.
And you're at the mercy, because being a musician in a band is one of those things where you can actually, party on the job, and so everything's kind of unstable, I've been in bands for a long time, and I was always in the back of my mind, ojalá que me deje aquel vato, y ojalá que
Sí.
no. I hope the guitar player shows up, y de repente no llegas, y tienes que hacer algo, y pues you're the one
They don't and they don't. You hope they don't show up drunk and all that. Everything's important.
Yeah.
You don't realize it. Because even though it's a party, it's not really our party.
No.
We're there to entertain. We're
Yeah.
there to look professional. You're gonna look professional however you look on stage. And if you want to be considered a professional musician, then act like one.